Bodine 52, how are you folks? Hope the weather's cooperating where you're at. A little cold here in Michigan, but we're finally going to get it right. All right, so let's see. Leather jacket, boots. All right. Got that. It's always got to make sure you got all the stuff you need with you, right? When you're going out for a ride. All right, what else do we need? Helmet. We need a helmet. Oh, wait, that's not mine. That's the Mrs. Okay. Got the helmet, boots, shoes. All right. Got my GoPro. Got my Senna. Got the camera in case I need to take any shots. Got my phone to communicate if I need to. Let's see. Here's the rest of my gear. What else do I need to take? Extra batteries. This is ridiculous. Am I forgetting really why I ride? So a few days ago, I did an intro in my garage about not taking camera gear and a whole bunch of other stuff with me, but it was really about getting back to going, why do I really ride the motorcycle? And as a content creator, there are times, though you know you're out there riding and love the riding, but there are times that you're going, man, I need to make sure that I make a video today, right? And I'm realizing, man, does that take away from the reason that I ride the motorcycle? So I thought I would talk to you about a few of my reasons, get your advice, and find out what you do. But first, this is why I ride number one. Sometimes no words, just pictures or video says it all. And I never want to forget why ride. And part of it is the beauty of no matter where we live, that we see differently on a motorcycle than we do when we're in any other type of vehicle. And boy, we're fortunate to do this. And I am certainly glad that I get a ride. I think another one is just how it takes you away. Whether you want to call it peacefulness, whether you want to call it a break, whether you want to call it relaxing. I mean, I have even started taking my phone off my motorcycle. And that ride the other day was just amazing. And it really, really felt good because it was just about the ride. It was about the scenery. It was about the freedom of worrying about things, whether it's work, whether it's text messages, whether it's always being on electronic devices. I watched a video the other day. 3 buddies decided to, at 6 o'clock at night, turn all their devices off and not open them up until, I think it was like 10 o'clock the next morning. So it wasn't the first thing they turned on. It wasn't what they were laying in bed looking at. And they were looking at their screen watch time. And I'm like, and they were talking about, they almost cut it in like, I don't know, 40%. And I'm just like, oh, I don't want to look. And I went and looked. And I'm like, oh, man, come on, dude. You got to get better. You get to meet new people, like those guys. That's another great thing about being out and riding. And, you know, though I kid about the bicyclists back there, how many times and people have you met on motorcycles at an event, out to lunch, anything where you're, maybe it's YouTube, that all of a sudden you have a new friendship or whatever because you ride. So that is something else that I love about doing this, and is, again, getting back to one of the reasons I did this, or bought a motorcycle in the first place. And then there's, they always say there's something about oxygen, right? Getting out, as I'm talking in a full face helmet, of course, because it's a little chilly in here in Michigan, but there's something about that oxygen, that air flowing through you, that really, really makes us feel better. And before I give you the last one, I want to mention, because we've been talking, a bunch of us in the motovlog community, or the YouTube community, about how we don't want to end up in that prison. No, focus. We want to make sure that we continue to give back, make sure we're helping each other. And you don't have to be a motovlogger for that. We're all brothers and sisters in what we do. So we want to make darn sure that we're helping each other. But I do want to mention a guy by the name of Rick. He has a YouTube channel called HDVIBE. And I've been watching Rick, 6 months or so. Just a super good guy. Does videos on comparers, does gear videos. He's also a custom dynamics guy like I am. He does some riding, he does some instructional stuff, and he by far has the best looking garage on YouTube. So go check his channel out. I'll actually link it in the description, and also at the end of this video you'll see one of his. You can just click on that video, watch that video, check his channel out, and if you like it, check out some of his videos and stick around. He's a super good guy, and just is a big participant in all what we're trying to do in this fun hobby that we have called motorcycles. So I think the other thing, and I can't necessarily show it on this ride, there is something, and maybe the word's adrenaline, right? I was talking to a buddy of mine the other day, and he jumped out of a plane last year, which is ridiculous. But there's something about the adrenaline of riding a motorcycle. Now, I'm riding this big old heavy cruiser, right? So there's probably not a lot of that, but there's something about getting on it. Something about pumping through the gears. Something about taking that corner. Just something about it that you don't know unless you ride. But I will tell you, I appreciate you coming along today. This ride that I had a few days ago was important to me. Keep me grounded on why I really, truly ride motorcycles, and I'm just thankful that I do. So thanks for checking out us, folks. I definitely appreciate it. You be safe out there. Check on a friend. Go ride and enjoy it, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.